You keep saying you have no confidence, but you keep ignoring your own wins. This is Mindset Monday, and welcome to the Bad Influence Podcast with yours truly, Jordan Banderas, where you stop begging for change and you start earning it. Listen to what I have to say. Confidence isn't magic. Confidence is proof. And you keep throwing your proof away. You only count the big moments. You only respect the huge results. But that's the lie. You think small wins don't matter. Oh, they matter more than you want to admit. Small wins are the bricks. Confidence is the wall. And you keep staring at the wall, crying, instead of laying bricks. So be honest with yourself right now. You don't feel weak because you're broken. You feel weak because you keep quitting on yourself. You keep promising, then disappearing. Well, guess what? Your body remembers that, and your body doesn't trust you because of that. That's why you doubt yourself fast. That's why you fold when it gets hard. And that's the problem. You want confidence before you move. But confidence comes after you move. You build it by keeping small promises, not big speeches, not big plans, small promises. One clean win, then another, and another. And guess what? Another. That's how you stop feeling fake. That's how you stop feeling behind. If your chest tighten listening to this, good. Because that's you realizing you've been starving your own confidence. Here's how it feels. You wake up and you already feel behind. Your chest is tight before you even sit up. You grab your phone like it's a life raft. You scroll and your brain goes numb. Then you call that relaxing. But your shoulders stay high. Your jaw stays clenched. Your stomach feels off. That's not rest. That's you running. You get one small thing done and you don't even notice. You just move the goal. You tell yourself that doesn't count. That sentence is why you feel weak. You do the work, then you trash the proof. You answer the email, then you focus on the one you didn't answer. You go for a walk, then you shame yourself for not doing more. You drink water, then you call yourself lazy anyway. You show up, then you act like you didn't. So your body stays on edge. Your brain stays in attack mode, and your confidence stays empty. You keep waiting for a big win to save you. You want one giant moment to finally feel proud. But you don't live in giant moments. You live in Tuesday. You live in the boring middle. You live in the small choices. And you keep losing those small choices. You tell yourself you'll start when you feel it. You tell yourself you need the perfect plan. You tell yourself you're not ready. That sounds mature, but it's fear. And you know it's true. You avoid the small win because it feels too small. So you chase comfort instead. You snack. You scroll. You nap. You isolate. We all have done this, right? And you also talk about what you'll do, not what you did. Then you feel that low anger in your chest at night. You feel regret in your stomach. You feel restless in your legs. You can't sleep deep because you know you sold yourself again. You wake up tired because you fought your own life all day. And when someone asks how you're doing, you say fine. But your body isn't fine. Your body feels unsafe with you. Because you keep making promises you don't keep. Then you act shocked that you don't trust yourself. You train yourself to expect quitting. You train yourself to ignore effort. You train yourself to only respect perfection. That's why you freeze when it matters. That's why you shut down when pressure hits. That's why you feel small in rooms you belong in. Your confidence isn't missing. It's buried under disrespect. And you're the only one doing the burying. You didn't start this as an adult. You learned it young. Oh yes, when you were young. You learned that wins don't last. You learned the praise can switch to pressure fast. You learned the goalpost moves. So you stop celebrating. You stayed on guard. Oh yes, you did. You stayed ready for the next demand. That's how you survive. You became the one who keeps pushing or the one who stops trying so nobody can judge you. Either way, you learn the same rule. Don't get too happy. Don't get too proud. Something will ruin it. So even when you win, your body stays tight. Your chest doesn't open. Your shoulders don't drop. You don't feel safe enough to enjoy it. And that's why small wins feel useless. Because your system never learned to let the wins land. You also tied your worth to big results, not effort, not showing up. Big results. So if it isn't huge, you call it nothing. That's why you react the way you do now. You miss one day and your stomach drops. You make one mistake and your face gets hot. You hear one no and your chest tightens like a trap. Your body acts like it's the end because your old brain thinks mistakes equal danger. So you punish anyway. You punish yourself. You talk to yourself like an enemy. You think that will make you stronger, but it makes you tired. And tired people quit. Listen, the win isn't the big trophy. The win is you proving you can be trusted. That's the real game. You keep one small promise and your body starts to calm. You keep another and your breath gets deeper. You keep another and your mind stops screaming. That's how you build a new you. You don't talk your way into confidence. You move your way into it. And once you see that, you stop needing motivation. You start needing proof. And proof is built one small win at a time. Check this out. You wake up on a Monday and your first thought is you're already behind. Your chest tightens like a belt. You grab your phone and your thumb starts moving on its own. 10 minutes vanish and you feel that sick little fog. You sit up and your jaw is already clenched. You hear a thought. You blew it again. You stand up anyway. You make your bed. Fast and sloppy. Your brain tries to laugh. That's nothing. You stop and say in your head, that counts. Your shoulders drop just a little. You walk to the kitchen and drink water first. Your stomach is still tight, but it softens a bit. You look at your to-do list and your heart bumps hard. One task scares you more than the rest. You've been dodging it for weeks. Your hands feel restless like they want to run. You hear the excuse. Do it later when you feel ready. You catch it. You say in your head, ready is a lie. You sit down and set a 5-minute timer. Your breath is shallow like you're about to get hit. You start the task anyway. The first minute feels awful. Your chest stays tight and your mind keeps trying to bail. You keep your eyes on the next tiny step. The timer beeps and you want to stop, but you don't stop. You reset for 5 more. Your breathing gets slower without you noticing. You finish one small piece of the task. Your brain tries to jump to what's still unfinished, but you cut it off. Yes, you do. You whisper in your head, one piece is a win. You stand up and your legs feel lighter. On the way out the door, you almost skip breakfast. You catch that too. You eat something simple like you're respecting your body. At work, a small problem hits early. Your neck tightens and you want to snap at someone. You feel it right there. You take one slow breath before you speak. You answer clean instead of sharp. You feel like quiet heat in your chest, like control. Midday, a coworker drops a rude comment. Your face gets hot and your throat tightens. You want to shrink and smile. You don't. You say, don't talk to me like that. Your heart races after, but you don't take it back. You walk away and your hands shake a little. You notice the shake and you don't shame it. You say in your head, that was a win. Later, you get tired and your old voice returns. You're still not doing enough. Your shoulders rise like armor again. You feel a dull anger in your stomach. You take a bathroom break and look at yourself in the mirror. You say in your head, you're not getting punked today. You go back and finish one more small task. It's boring, but you do it. You feel your breath deepen again. After work, you get home and the couch calls your name. Your body wants to numb. Your phone wants your attention. You feel that pull like a magnet in your chest. You set your phone face down. Your fingers twitch like they're angry at you. But you stand up and put shoes on. You go for a short walk. Your legs feel heavy at first. Your chest feels tight, then slowly opens. You come back and you still don't feel motivated. You do one more tiny thing anyway. You prep tomorrow's clothes and set your keys down. Your brain tries to call it pointless. You answer it in your head. Pointless is quitting. That night, you lie down and your body feels different. Not perfect, but calmer. And you realize confidence show up today as small wins you finally respected. Here's the shift. Confidence is not a feeling you wait for. Confidence is proof you collect. Small wins are the proof. And you've been acting like proof doesn't matter. That's why you keep feeling shaky. Your body doesn't trust your mouth. Your body trusts your actions. So build trust the only way it gets built. One small win at a time. Now choose your path. Keep ignoring small wins and you stay fragile. You stay tense. You stay quick to quit. You keep needing a big moment to feel good. And big moments don't come on command. So you keep waiting. And waiting turns into months. Then you hate yourself for wasting time. Or start stacking small wins and you get solid. Your chest gets lighter. Your breath gets deeper. Your mind gets quieter. Your choices get cleaner and you stop folding under pressure. Listen to what I'm about to say. You don't rise from hype. You rise from reps. So here's what you do. Pick 3 tiny promises. 1 for your body, 1 for your work, 1 for your mind. Make them so small you can't dodge them. Like drinking water instead of soda. 5 minutes on the task. 10 minutes walking. 1 page. 1 call. 1 clean meal. That's your base. 1. Then you mark the win. Not in your head, out loud. Like this. That counts. And you let it land in your body. You drop your shoulders, unclench your jaw, breathe low. Your nervous system needs to feel the wind, not just know it. Next, you stop moving the goal right after you hit it. That move is sabotage. You finish, you mark it, then you move. Now, you build the next level. After 7 days, add one harder win. One thing you've been avoiding. One thing that makes your heart race. Do it anyway. Then, mark it. That's how you become steady. Oh yes, and this works so well. Now, the identity is installed. You are not unconfident. You are unproven. You are not lazy. You are untrained. You are not broken. You are rebuilding trust. You are not behind. You are starting right. This is Mindset Monday. This is you learning to respect your own effort. This is you learning to stop bullying yourself, because bullying doesn't build winners, it builds quitters. So stop making your life an all or nothing test. You don't need perfect days. You need repeatable wins. You need days you can do again. Now, make it real today. Write your 3 tiny promises. Do the first one right now. Then come back and say you did it. Drop it in the comments. And if you want to help someone else, share this with them, because somebody you know is drowning in their own head. Hit that subscribe button, because this show is not here to comfort your excuses. It's here to build your backbone. Keep showing up, and you stop feeling like a fraud. Keep stacking wins, and you stop feeling weak. Keep keeping promises, and your body starts trusting you again. Then your confidence becomes real, not loud, not fake. Real. Build. Earn. And once it's earned, it doesn't disappear when life gets messy. It stays because you trained it. So stop waiting for the big win. Start respecting the small one. Start stacking them. Start becoming someone you can trust. You want the result? You want the respect? You want the relief? Then earn it. One small win. Then another. Then another. Until your old self can't recognize you. That's how you build confidence. That's how you build a life you're proud to live. And it starts today, not someday. Remember that, not someday. And remember, the choice is yours.